Namaste. Hi, I'm Gayatri, and I'm going to talk today about the principle of Satya, which is the second Yama. So we did Ahimsa, the first, and then this is the second one. So Satya means truthfulness, and the highest form of truthfulness is being completely authentic. So having your thoughts, your words, and your actions all be in harmony, all be in accord with each other. And again, this is, following the principle of yoga, that it's not about morality, saying something is right and wrong in a sort of an abstract sense. It's more about what's going to give you peace of mind. So if you can easily see if your thoughts, your words, and your actions are all in harmony, that's going to give you peace of mind. And if they're not, there's going to cause some disturbance in the mind. And in this case, there's probably going to be a disturbance around you because other people are going to see something that's not real. And they're going to react to that something that's not real. And that reaction mirrors to you, and then it reinforces your behavior that is not in accord with your thoughts and your words. So we kind of start this ripple effect when we're not being truthful. And there's a couple of things, people, of course, generally know, okay, I shouldn't tell a lie, like a blatant lie, but maybe a small lie, right? Something like a white lie that we call it. But usually these are meant to manipulate in some way. So, for example, if somebody asks your opinion on something, right, they have maybe, created something that you don't really have a really high opinion of, and they ask you, what do you think of it? You might just say, oh yeah, I like it, as a white lie, because you don't want to deal with what you think their reaction is going to be if you say the truth. Now, we also want to have in line this following ahimsa with all of these things. So non-harming, what would you do? Because there could be a good intention that you just don't want to harm the person, like hurt them by, saying something negative about their creation, but you could say the truth, but say it positively. So say something like, it would be improved in such and such a way. You don't have to be unkind about how you say it, but you could offer some feedback. And of course, there's so many examples and so many things that can happen with this. So it takes a lot of thought, it takes careful thought and practice as well. So if our practice is to always just do that easy route of telling the small lie, which seems like an easy route, but then later on you have to pay for it because you weren't being honest. And then, again, you're fed back that mirroring of saying something dishonest, and it is going to reinforce it, and you're going to get confusion in your mind because you're like, oh, you don't know anymore. What do you really think and what do you really feel? And so the more that we can be authentic and have our thoughts, words, and actions all in harmony, the more peace of mind that we have. Another example where this can come up in a kind of a subtle way is with making commitments to things. So a lot of times someone will say, oh, can you do, X, Y, and Z? And a person might say yes, but they haven't really given it careful thought, or they kind of know from the beginning, like, yeah, I'm not going to really do it. But they don't want to face that conflict of saying no to what they've been asked. But in the long run, there's going to be more conflict because then you're not doing what you said, and there's an expectation that comes up from the other person, and as well, your own reputation. Then you're building this reputation of being somebody who doesn't keep their word. So that will cause you having a lack of peace of mind within your own mind, and also by the way other people are going to treat you, because they're going to treat you like someone who doesn't keep their word, and that can have a whole series of negative consequences. So, it takes a careful thought and it takes practice, but it's really important to have these things in harmony, your thoughts, your words, and your actions, and that will give you much, much more peace of mind. So thank you so much, and I hope this helped you to reflect a little bit on how to practice Satya. Namaste.